So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team. He said, quote, Devin Booker had everything to do with why I came to Phoenix. Coach Monty Williams and his amazing staff. We have so many young guys who are just growing and so much depth. We've got great vets. It's a really fun team to be on.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Booker with it. Now guarded by Monk. Booker, the pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Right side, Paul. Over Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It goes
foul.
on Russell Westbrook.
Well, tremendous call by Chris
At the
Paul.
line for
Refuses
Phoenix.
to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Paul hits them both. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Booker. Here's Crowder. Ayton. Tip back in for two.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
It's Monk on the wing. Booker defending. Here's Gasol. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Monk. James outside. Drops in the three.
Well, you see more and more three-point attempts from LeBron James over the years, getting confident and comfortable.
And Gasol with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Monk. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Here's James. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Crowder outside. Here's a three from Paul, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Gasol with the block. And they'll get another chance. Crowder, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
James finds Westbrook. Davis with it to stop the run. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gasol passes to James. Here's Monk from downtown. The rebound by Bridges. Down low. Here's Ayton. Rebound, the Lakers. Monk for three. Knocks down the triple.
There is such incredible awareness and feel for the game. Marc Gasol, such a good passer.
Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Davis, the pass to James. Westbrook right side. 4-3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Šarić checks in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Monk. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis.
Dominant on the defensive end. AD can change games with his length. Getting a block just right there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Payne, the pass to Ayton. Over Howard and out of bounds. The Lakers will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. And here's the fast break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Landry Shamet taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Bazemore. The layup off target. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Suns on top, up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Howard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Howard's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Ariza. Ellington, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. Both good from the line that time.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come. Now, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
For three, Booker. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And he makes a first.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
That one drops. He ties it up. Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris, he played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft. But he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10.
Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. That one goes in.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker's pass to Crowder. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ellington. Gets the three ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's the break. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Over James. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Saric checks in for DeAndre Ayton. Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Ellington. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. There's Davis with the 3. And the Lakers get it back. He's off on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 7 points.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Crowder with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. The kick out to Paul. Saric, the pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
The Lakers with another miss. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Saric. Booker for 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Westbrook finds James. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by James. Westbrook's got his second basket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Yep, that one goes.
Assist from Russell Westbrook.
12 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's Crowder missing. 4 seconds left. James can't get it to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Crowder missing. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Shamet comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. The three from Ayton. Bridges passes to Payne. And it's all from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Ellington, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Davis.
And the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. 10 feet away. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
Pass to Ellington. Back to James. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Here's Payne. And it's blocked by Davis. Tipped. Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, that's part of any great scorer's arsenal. The ability to create contact and get to the line.
Taking 3 shots.
Free throw drops for Anthony. The Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for James. Bazemore's checked in for Ellington. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
And he makes all 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bazemore. Fires the 3. Tries again. And Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got 8 points.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
And the basket by Shamet. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And stolen by Anthony. Pass to Bazemore. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Bazemore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the steal.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Phoenix making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Bridges. Booker comes in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
It's stolen by Johnson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Howard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Dwight Howard's massive frame makes him a problem on the interior. Good job drawing contact.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back 9 of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Lakers on top. They lead by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Jay Crowder is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Booker finds Johnson over James. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
James with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Gasol. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Davis from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3-point field goal.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton comes in for Saric. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Johnson. Off the inbound. Here's a 3 from Paul. Fires in the triple.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the 3-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Stolen by Booker. Ayton in the high post. Shoots over Westbrook. Ayton, no good. The Lakers in the lead. James attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. And James puts up a deep 3 to the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 16. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Rejected by James.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
Phoenix
Last
ball.
touch by Westbrook. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. James with the ball, now guarded by Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Saric checks in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. It's Bazemore on the wing. Drills it from deep.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
No good on that one. Good on the second one.
Pretty incredible to think that Russell Westbrook made the triple-double somewhat routine. The ability to fill up a stat sheet like few others in the history of the game. Incredible, guys.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's James. Phoenix grabs the miss. And the call will be against Dario Saric. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Nunn's checked in for Westbrook. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's James. And the 10-footer finds the target.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Nunn with a bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
It's stolen by Šarić. Payne with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Shamet, no good. Nunn against Payne. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
That's the end of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Started playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more in pace, and we was able to get the lead. You know, the first half, we wasn't playing defense, we wasn't talking, and you know, we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.